coverage of the NFL from First Energy Stadium here in Cleveland, Ohio. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the Pittsburgh Steelers and the Cleveland Browns.
Let's go! Let's go! Let's go!
Here we go, here we go. 10-2 stop. X3, 218, chopper. Bravo. Now.
They'll try and start this drive in the air. Caught by Nelson. 5 yards on the game's first play. Second down. Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5. Running out of the gun with White. He takes this from the 30 to the 34.
When you find that kind of yardage, you couldn't be more confident as a ball carrier. And guess what? You're going to go back and tell your offensive coordinator, I'd like to keep carrying it, thank you.
They'll try to pick this up on the ground with White. That good for 22 and a first down. Defense had a chance to get off the field here in the opening drive, couldn't do it.
I know that we go into these meetings with coaches, and sometimes maybe we can get, a little bit numb because they're always going to talk about how important third down is, aren't they? Offense and defense. In this case, one capitalized, and the other, as you said, had a chance to get off the field and didn't get it done.
Now this one complete downfield on the left side.
Gotta like what we're seeing from him so far in this game. This is the 3rd game of the season, and he's already accumulated an AFC Offensive Player of the Week award in this young year.
Yeah, week 2 was his. The announcement came Wednesday that he got that award. 2nd down and inches. That's complete to White. And he'll work it inside the 30 to the 29-yard line. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down. Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. And that'll be incomplete. He was looking for Mike Williams that time. But it'll be 2nd down. Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 29. 2nd and 10. And that one got tipped, kind of threw everything off. It brings up 3rd. So back-to-back incompletions. 3rd down here in 10, but you're still in field goal range.
And that's the thing to keep in mind. They're in field goal range. So now you don't take any unnecessary risks, but you try and find a way to get back to what you were doing earlier in the drive in order to finish this one off.
He'll look to throw. It's caught. Nelson. The Steeler first down on the pickup of 11 yards. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. And it's caught. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another first down.
Let's go now. 64.
Gotta do better.
Pilot, 64. Weak. Hey, Delta.
Again, he'll drop to throw. It's caught. This is White. He'll get only 2 there, and it's 2nd and goal. And they're getting him involved early.
You feel like they saw something on tape, or they just have a sense with him because he's had a good week of practice or something in that area. But they want him involved, just as you said. They want.
And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Steelers. A great effort there. His 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Steelers take the ball down the field and score on their opening drive. Extra point by Marr, up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game. This is taken at his 4. And a nice job there as he gets this one up just shy of the 35-yard line at the 34. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
I'm coming after you.
First carry for Nick Chubb. And he'll get 2, maybe 3 up near the 37.
Ready.
You got it. You got it. Mike 55.
Recon, 132 fighter. Get it.
They go with Chubb on 2nd down. And they will only muster a yard here to the 38.
Back-to-back runs, I'd say that encompassed maximum effort for minimal gain.
Minimal yardage, and now they're going to need something more than minimal on this play coming up.
Set, ready. 10 Lobo. Shoot.
On 3rd down. Booth. And that will be incomplete.
And 3rd down is a key down in any game you play. And 3rd down defense, something we've got to watch in this one. Got to be effective on the passing downs. That's a pretty good first step right there.
And this will hit just beyond the goal line as it's into the end zone for a touchback.
Here we go.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And they'll be looking to make this a 2-score advantage. Had the touchdown on their first drive, Charles. Hey, they can get up 2 scores here on the road. That's a heck of a start.
And not only have they thought about it, I wonder if they visualized it. I remember playing and they used to turn the lights out in our meeting room and run through a situation like this and say, just think about what it would be like to be up on the road and take the crowd out of it. Maybe they did some of that.
Only 3 yards on the catch. It's 3rd down.
60 Pittsburgh. Go.
They'll drop the throw. Taking a deep shot here for Hardman. And that's caught inside the 30. And into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Mecole Hardman, 79 yards. And the Steelers, they broaden their lead. Extra point by Marr, up and good. And it's now 14-0. Following the touchdown, here's Marr to kick it away. This one fielded at the 5. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28-yard line. The Cleveland offense ready to go. And the first drive, 3 and out. Second possession, see if they can get a little momentum.
And oftentimes that first drive is just a feeling out process. You have some plays that you've got called and you want to see how defense reacts. It may not go terrific on the first one. Now they're ready to go. They've kind of got to look at them, got a sense. Let's see if they open things up a little bit.
If they open things up, let's see what the defense does here, too, after a good stop. And he'll be taken down as that will take us to the end of the first quarter of play. 14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
On the set.
All right, T, let's go.
Hey!
Right over there. Yeah.
On 3rd down, it's Nick Chubb. And he will lose yardage here to the 31-yard line. And a loss of 3 to bring up 4th.
No surprise there, Jadeveon Clowney with a tackle for loss. We all know how he became one of the most famous players in football, though, don't we?
Oh, that one play.
Yeah, that one big-time play was on highlights everywhere. They want to see more of that here in the NFL.
A 40-yard punt, 1 yard on the return, and possession will switch hands. 1st and 10.
The outlaw, you draw quarters. Hey, Foxtrot.
He'll come out throwing here on 1st down. That's complete to Williams out of the backfield. A gain of 6 there on 1st.
Here comes the boom! It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4. At the 30.
6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4.
Hey, orbit.
2nd and 4. He'll get this one to Kupp, complete. 7 yards there and a first down.
Ready? 18 gainer. Twist on Travis.
A gain of 7.
Hey, Charlie.
Steelers.
Now.
On first down, he'll drop to throw. And he slings one that's incomplete. Mecole Hardman, the intended target. And that'll bring up 2nd down. Ball on the 42 as they come up 2nd and 10.
2 jet bombers. 2 jet bombers. Yes. Get it.
Back to throw. Well, that'll be caught by Kupp. 8 yards on the completion, but now they face 3rd down. The Steelers on 3rd down. A perfect 3 for 3 as they look to keep that streak going. This time they face a 3rd and 2.
Hey, exit.
He'll drop to throw. Taking a deep shot here for Hardman. This is caught inside the 15. They give him a gain of 38. So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
Hey, high 7. Go.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Got his man, it's caught for a Steelers touchdown. Cooper Kupp, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Steelers, they broaden their lead. Extra point by Marr, up and good. And that makes the score 21-0. Following the touchdown, here's Marr to kick it away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
Ready.
The Browns drive about to get started. And we don't want to call this desperation time, especially in the 2nd quarter, but you're down.
Want to.
I know, but hold on, he finished. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. The Mississippi State man, Chris Jones, with a sack there. Well, they're in some hot water now after that sack. It's 2nd and 21. And a short gain across the 15 to the 17-yard line. They get 2 yards back, but they're going to need a lot more than that here on 3rd down.
Ready? 90, bull. Here we go. Pilot, 64, wait.
Check. Kill.
Ready.
From the gun. Boom. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off right around the 43 and to the 43. So down inside the 45 to the 43-yard line. That's where they'll take over.
Hey, Echo. Look at me. Zip line.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He's got White here. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. The Steeler first down on the pickup of 11 yards. And now with that completion, he's north of 200 yards here in the first half.
And he's going to break our statistician Marvin, isn't he? Because Marvin right now is just tallying it up. Hope his hand doesn't hurt too much doing this or keeps hitting the calculator. But my goodness, what a start he is off to. By the end of this game, he could have monster numbers. He just wants to continue to be accurate.
Just a yard on the catch there. It'll be 2nd and 9. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. And we'll remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll join Jonathan Coachman and the gang in Orlando. Coach will have stats and scores from the early games going on here around the NFL. A little juke. He'll be dropped at the 25 after a gain of 6.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
And he's going to have a first down here as he gets this one to the 17-yard line. Back to throw now on first down. It's Williams on the catch. And he'll get 7 yards from the 17 to the 10 before he's taken down. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch.
Recon, 132 fighter. Get it.
Going to run the sweep here. This is Kupp. And that one covered beautifully. Their defenders stayed home, and they'll stop him behind the line.
You draw Porter. Shoot.
He'll look to throw. And he's wrapped up. Taken down. Back at the 25. Now the Steelers use the second of their 3 timeouts as they get it right at the 32nd mark of this first half.
Hey, Haywood. Now. We trip.
They'll set up to throw. Under pressure again, and down he goes again. Myles Garrett, and this Browns defense stands tall. The D brought the house, they called the blitz, and they get to the quarterback, overwhelming the O-line.
And I would love to know, and we'll find out later on, was that called before the play, or did they audible into it? Because defenses change plays as well as offenses. Sometimes they get the set they want. They go right to
into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Tavon Young. And he'll return this ball across midfield to the 47-yard line. The play-action fake. They'll look to throw. They'll tussle for it, and this is going to be caught. Now the Steelers going to use their 3rd and final timeout, as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the first half.
Go. Ready.
They'll look to throw now on first down. Looks for White, but it's intercepted. Picked off at the 15. And his guy stages of the first half. Just 11 seconds to go in the half as they have it 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. Got a man open. It's Ricky Seals-Jones. And he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds. Just what the Browns needed there. Good for a gain of 17. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. A run for Nick Chubb. And he'll work this back to right around the line of scrimmage and surrender there. We have hit halftime. Still 2 more quarters to go. We'll take a timeout. We'll be back after this. You're watching the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. It's in the game. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
Ready, set.
The Cleveland offense ready to go. And that first half, one to forget really on both sides of the ball. They got to find some way to string something together here, don't they?
Yeah, they're down big right now. So as you mentioned, trying to find something to string together, get some consistency, something sustained, maybe calm their whole team down and find a way to get back in this one.
Yeah, because right now you're down big, you're being shut out. Let's see if this is the drive that kind of kickstarts them. And they're going to get him behind the line yet again as his nightmare afternoon continues. Give him 4 on the carry, and it'll make this a 3rd and about 2. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. They'll run for it. Here's Chubb. And boy, he is very close to a first down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short.
A 2-yard gain. It's 4th down.
Running for it. Here's Chubb. And he's going to have the first down at about the 38. They only needed a few inches, but still some anxious moments there, but they do convert on 4th. The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down. Operating from the gun. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. He's picked off near his own 48. And he's in for 6 and a Steeler touchdown. Marr on for the extra point. It's good, and they stretch their lead to 28-0 now.
Makes the score Steelers 28, Browns
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six. And now the kick is away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Browns drive about to get started. They've got to dig down deep. I mean, they need something right now, really anything to cling on to. This offense has struggled.
Partner, join me in a walk to their locker room at the half, okay? Because I think what we would have seen is an offensive coordinator and his assistant coaches getting together with all their positions, then coming together as a group, going over adjustments, and then the head coach coming in and just screaming, "Wake up!"
Yeah.
Let's get...
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. He's picked off at his own 46. And they'll start out with great field position at the 47-yard line in enemy territory. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And that is caught on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. The throw took him a little too far. It's 2nd down. So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10.
Five. Hey. Ready?
Looking to throw. Oh, did he hang on to it? He did on the dive. Nice grab. That one good for 14 yards and a Steeler first.
Here we go.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33.
Alpha. Hey. Five.
They're going to look to throw. And he's taken down. This will be a Brown sack. So they come out of the locker room trailing, but plays like that, they won't be trailing much longer. Defense really starting out well this second half.
Yeah, they knew they had to jumpstart things a little bit. They really struggled in the first half trying to slow them down. But now they had a plan, made that adjustment that we always talk about, and it worked very well on that play.
They'll let this go for the end zone. And caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Steelers. Mecole Hardman, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon as his guys continue to put this one out of reach. Extra point by Moore, up and good. And the lead will swell by 1 more. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The Cleveland offense ready to go. They are right now just ice cold. I mean, they have struggled big time in this game, and they're getting blown out. How do they adjust?
So tough because we always talk about it being a team game, and you need all 11 working well together. But every now and then, partner, you need that one guy who can make a play against all odds that maybe can ignite things. And I think that's what they're looking for right now.
Yeah, you talk about going to your playmakers. They probably need to do it.
Find someone that you're used to touching the football that makes big plays and give them that opportunity to maybe wake up everyone else.
That's good for a Cleveland first down, an 11-yard pickup. Throwing on first down. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or two shy of the 40. That's good for a Cleveland first down, an 11-yard pickup. On first down. And he's going to be sacked. They sack him back right at the midfield stripe. After the sack, it's 2nd and 19, and the road gets a bit tougher from here. Back to throw. Quick hitter here, it's complete. They get 11 back on that one. It leads to 3rd down. First down marker at the 31. It's 3rd down. Off play action. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. Back of the end zone. Could he get his feet down? No, it's incomplete.
This defense is continuing to contest every deep ball that is thrown downfield. And look, it doesn't matter whether you're playing man or zone. Eventually that becomes man on man. And you've got to trust yourself and go up at that moment of truth and make a play on the football.
On 4th down. Man open, that's Calvin Ridley. And unable to break away. They stop him a few yards shy. The Browns unable to move the chains on 4th down. And this Steeler defense able to come up with a stop. They'll try and start this drive in the air. Wide open receiver complete. A big play that time for Pittsburgh. 47 yards. So a big play as it gets them all the way down to the 20 now for 1st and 10. Now back to throw. It's complete to Williams. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2. A good pickup there, 8 yards on the first down completion. Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards. 2nd and 2. Flush to his right. He'll try and run it. It'll be 1st and goal when we come back. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. They'll get this halfway home from the 8 to the 4 on a gain of 4.
And, Brad, they went to a nickel defense, and that's a surprise this close to the goal line, because ordinarily you use the back end of the end zone, the sidelines as extra defenders, and you want bigger people on the field to try and help against the run.
They've been so good on 3rd down all day long. Can they convert another here on 3rd and goal? They'll try and run it with White. And he's in. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. A great play there. With his 2nd touchdown of the game, 4th of the year. As his guys continue to pour it on. Extra point by Moore, up and good. And that will extend this big lead. Following the touchdown, here's Marr to kick it away. This one fielded at the 5. And a pretty good return here. He'll be stopped just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line. The Browns drive about to get started. And let's face it, this drive is not going to have any bearing on this game, but it's kind of important for one reason, isn't it?
It certainly is. You got to get points. And, okay, all right, I'm being facetious here. But you get points, you feel a little bit better about yourself as you move on to the next one.
Meanwhile, they take a shot to start the drive, but this is going to wind up incomplete. From the 24, they'll go again on 2nd and 10. To throw again. Booth. They'll let it go deep for Beckham. And got his man complete. A very nice pickup of 33 yards. A bit of a catch for him to remember. That's number 400 for his NFL career. Not a bad number at all. On 1st and 10. Booth. It's caught. Beckham. And he's taken down inside the 30. And, oh, this is Beckham remaining down on the ground. And apparently in some pain. Well, he gets attended to. He'll step aside. Looking to throw. Booth. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. 14 yards, and it's a Cleveland 1st down.
Hey, Delta.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. And my goodness, another interception. Picked off down near the 5. Just a little bit of a rough stretch. 6 interceptions now in these last 2 weeks combined.
I know the easy thing is to go back to mechanics, footwork, things of that nature. I'm also wondering, is he getting fooled by what he's seeing on defense? Has the scouting report changed? Are they showing him things different than what he expected? For the 2nd week in a row, he's throwing it to the guys in the wrong color shirts.
Yeah, he better figure, whatever the reason is, he better figure it out. Throwing to start the drive, but that one incomplete. They don't get the hook up there, but you really have to marvel at how precise he's been throwing the football these last couple weeks.
Oh, that's the perfect word for it, precise, because if you're at 70% or better, 2 weeks...
Accelerating, and off he goes. The 40, the 30, 10, and into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. A big play there. 94 yards. as his guys continue to put this one out of reach. Extra point by Marr, up and good. And the lead will swell by one more. Following the touchdown, here's Marr to kick it away. This is taken at his 4. And he'll bring it back to just about the 25. Call it the 24-yard line.
At their own 24-yard line.
The Cleveland offense ready to go. And they had a nice little drive going last time. Threw the interception in the red zone. Costly.
Bad enough to throw it anywhere, but that drives coaches insane when they're thinking about, hey, we've got a shot at points already. We're already in a spot where you're thinking you've got 3 on the board for sure, and to come away with nothing, that's a really tough one for them to swallow.
Yeah, will they make up for it? Throwing on first down. Boom. And the Steeler pressure too much here. He's going down. Chris Jones able to get in there for his second sack of the afternoon.
55. Rabbit. Mike, 55.
Back to throw. Boom. That's incomplete. Nearly another pick. My goodness. The Browns on third down. A pretty woeful 0 for 5 thus far. This will be 3rd and a mile. Looking to throw. Boom. Oh, he's got a man wide open. Complete. They do get 18, but even that won't be quite enough. It's 4th down.
So much about offense is what you call hidden yardage. You know, you throw the ball to someone, they catch it, and then they can make a big play. You know, they create a play, run after catch. They did a really nice job there of limiting that and keeping him from a first down.
Yeah, stopped him in his tracks.
Hey, box truck.
Mike 55.
On 4th down. Boom. He finds Beckham complete. No reason not to try it there, and they do indeed convert on 4th. Offense for them has been at a premium. You wonder where plays like that have been all game long.
They're thinking the exact same thing themselves, but they're also looking forward now.
And now here is another interception. It's Devin Bush, the linebacker, who picks it. He's at the 30, 10, 5, and he's in for 6 and a Steeler touchdown. Marr now to add the extra point. Now this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead.
Steelers 56, Browns nothing. Brett Maher set to kick off.
So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. This will be fielded at the 6.
The Browns take over 1st and 10 at their own 38-yard line.
Come on,
The Browns drive about to get started. And last time, decent field position through the pick 6. Obviously costly.
Hey.
But they can't afford to just bunker in now. All right, good field position means go ahead and attack on offense. Try and press the advantage a little bit. They just have to be better with the football on this possession.
So that didn't bother you too much last time?
No, because it's exactly what you're supposed to do. You can't have good field position, not try to take advantage of it. Sometimes the defense makes a good play, too.
Watch it. Hey, watch it.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Boom. Man open, that's Damian Ratley. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. So the Browns in possession of the football here as we get you reset. They've got a 1st and 10 as they search for a late score. On 1st down. Boom. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And that is caught. Well, they're going to see this one to the end. They get a score, but pretty much an exercise in futility right now. Still down big. So they will get on the scoreboard here. Give them credit for that. Too little, too late, but no 0. Oh, you're going slow clap on me.
Not very nice, is it?
No, but they haven't been very nice on offense. It's been a struggle. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. They have the big cushion. Here in the final stages of this one, I don't know if there's any better feeling than being up big on the road.
There really can't be, because for a team to go on the road and win in the NFL, that's huge to begin with. But just think about all the preparation that went into it. When they first started talking about this game, leading up to it during the week, going on the road, unfamiliar city, obviously, unfamiliar hotel. No one's going to be with you once you get to the stadium. They're all going to be against you. You name it, all those things they had to deal with, they were able to conquer them and do it convincingly.
Yeah, they did it very convincingly, and now the final moments of this one.
Hey, exit.
And 10 yards to go.
5.
They'll look to throw here. He's got his man. That's Hardman. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. 12 yards that time at a Pittsburgh first. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. That one looks like he'll throw here. Looks for White, but it's intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Joe Schobert. And a terrific return as he 20-yard line. Now they get a fourth quarter pick, a little something to hang their hat on, I guess.
Okay, so let's face it, though. Who's happy about this play? Fantasy guys, right?
Yeah.
The analytics will tell you one thing or another. That was a bad play on one hand, a good play on the other, but it's all about the fantasy points here.
Yeah, because this ball game is over. That one good for 17 yards, and now they've got it 1st and goal. Back to throw. And this is caught. Well, they get one back. Picking up the late touchdown here, but still down big.
And yeah, that touchdown counts for their team, but I think it counts more for the fantasy guys, doesn't it?
Yeah, it's just something maybe positive to look at on film, but this one's over, let's be honest.
Yeah, I agree with you totally on that one.
Following the touchdown, here's Seibert now to kick it off. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
On the ready.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. They come into enemy territory, and I don't care what the matchup is in the National Football League. You're up like this late in the game on the road. This feels pretty good.
Oh, it feels fantastic. Anytime you get a road victory in the NFL, that's a big-time accomplishment, and to do it this convincingly, that just tears up the script that every home team has, which is nobody comes into our house and pushes us around. They took care of business today.
Yeah, they pushed around, and now the final stages of this one.
Yes. Get it.
Here's 2nd and 8. Taking a deep shot here for Hardman. It's caught inside the 25. And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly. Now it's looking incredibly likely to be a 3-0 start to this season. That is obviously excellent. 2-0 is one thing. 3-0, you really have some momentum.
And now they're serving notice to the rest of the league that they're a pretty darn good football team. Confident, aggressive, attacking at all times. This looks like a team that you're going to have to deal with. And guess what? Behind closed doors, they're trying to figure out ways to get better.
The Cleveland offense ready to go. They can't do much at this point, partner. This one is going to go down in the loss column.
You don't make up for what has happened during the game in this sequence here.
And my goodness, another interception. He's picked off near his own 48.
Push him back. Deep rip.
He'll come out throwing here on 1st down. He'll get this one to Kupp, complete. And we will get a timeout with 2 ticks left. Well, they probably don't need to run a play here, but you wonder if they're going to be able to resist on 1st and goal.
Go.
From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. And this will be caught. Well, forget taking the knee. Some late gamesmanship here as they throw for a late touchdown. I tell you, Charles, you play to the final whistle, I get that. But there are a few folks that might not be too